Hey, I think this means that I'm live. Okay, let me mute this so I don't hear myself back. Hey, everybody. Oh, Rosa, hi. All right, you're the first one to enter the chat. Hi, everybody. Welcome back. Amelia, hi. Okay, all right. So I'm gonna actually start with just a little bit of a chant. Hey, guys, I see you trickling in. All right, this is great. Good, strong start already. I have a few things while we wait for people to come in. I have a few things that I'll talk about for upcoming weeks, ideas that we might have, messages for the collective. Okay. But let's begin. If you know the Gayatri mantra, you can do this along with me, and if you don't, then just absorb this mantra. It's a really beautiful mantra that I've been singing for a while now, but I have an online course called Awaken the Healer Within, and somebody in that course named Neil, he has a Balinese practice of energy work that he does called Shiva Murti. And he taught the whole class how to do the Balinese version of the Gayatri mantra. And it just inspired me to start learning it again. But it's a beautiful mantra. If anybody here is like an energy healer or works in any capacity in this way, it's a good mantra to do. 108 times is ideal, but we'll do it 3 times. Om Bhurбhuva Swaha Tat Saviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayat Om Bhurбhuva Swaha Tat Saviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayat Om Bhurбhuva Swaha Tat Saviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayat Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Okay. So welcome. There's a quote I'm gonna read, but I don't know which one yet. I'm actually gonna ask Spirit which one I should read out. So let's see. I'm just gonna open a list of them here from the lineage of my gurus. Yeah, okay, is there a quote here that would be beneficial tonight? 1 through 10. If- Okay, so let's see which one this is. Give up the idea that you lack anything. This sense of lack is itself the veil. Hmm. Okay. So the veil, of the matrix, let's say, people love to use that word now, is actually the sense of lack. From the sense of lack, he's saying the entire veil is created. And that's from Siddharameshwar Maharaj, who's the guru of my guru. So maybe with that in mind, even for everybody that we're working with today, we'll clear. Actually, let me do one clearing right now before we start with some individuals. We'll do one clearing for the entire collective that's here tonight, but also anybody who will watch this video going forward. We'll clear the one thing that everybody shares around the idea that you lack anything. So let's see what this is. Is there anything that we can clear from the collective around this belief? Okay, energetic. All right. Okay, it's in column. No will to be seen, and will to be healed. There's subconsciously in everybody watching this, no will to be healed or no will to heal, like no will to heal or be healed. So we'll clear this from the collective. Jai Guru, Jai Guru. Did we clear this from everybody? Good. Okay. All right. Let me check in on some of these comments here. See who's in. Oh, wow. Look at you guys. Okay. There's a full chat room here today. Hey, Michelle from Oklahoma. Welcome back. I remember you. I think you were the first one last week, or it might have been Christy, but yeah, the Oklahoma was coming in strong last week. Hey, Crystal. Hi, Frank. I promised I'll be here to get a healing from you. So, well, I'll talk about that in a second with how this might work today. Thanks for promising us today during last week. See, everybody's already starting with thank you for promising. Thank you for promising. I didn't promise. I'm just saying, inshallah. Whoever is meant to get a clearing will get it. And otherwise, that's why we're doing it every Friday. Thank you so much. I'm interested in energy healing around my belief of not being worthy of a relationship where I trust and love and don't need to control anything. Okay. Who's your guru's lineage? Beautiful chanting. Thank you. I'll talk a little bit about my gurus and the lineage later. Not tonight, but later down the line. I want to make sure from somebody first, that it's okay and how much I can share. Thank you, Rosa. She says, beautiful quote, already so healing. Good morning, Frank. I made it. Hi, hi. Somebody else says, can you clear family trauma? Yeah, there's so many ways that can look because it can be family trauma in the sense that it's something, it can be something that you are carrying and it can also be something that you inherited. So like yesterday I worked with somebody and we were clearing her heart and this was in a private session and she just had so many inherited things. And this woman, it was her second session, I think second, yeah, second. And she told me that after the first one, all her compulsiveness around food went away. And that's what we were working on, her food compulsion. And keep in mind, those sessions are an hour long and we go really deep. Where what I'm doing here for everybody is like 5 minutes, 5 minutes. But 5 minutes can be very powerful too. There's one story that I always go back to because it just shows what can happen in 5 minutes. This woman came to a retreat that I was doing in Costa Rica. This is like 5 years ago now. And she had restless leg syndrome and she's in her late mid 40s at that point, late 40s now probably. And she, after those 5 minutes, her restless leg syndrome went away and it never came back. So 5 minutes can be powerful. Another way, so this woman with the food compulsion, she had so many things that were inherited. So I might say to you, speaking to your question about family trauma, excuse me, I might say, you have grief that you inherited from your mom or your grandfather on your mom's side or something like that. Or this could go 3 generations back and, we'll identify it and clear it. Can I receive your healing? I'm 38 years old. Oh, nice. I'm 38 as well. And I have a 38 tattoo behind my ear. October 29th, 1988. I go by Crystal. So I'm in a second going to go through these and choose some people. Hi, Sylvie. Hey, happy you made it. Somebody says they lost sound. Hey, Rosa. Okay, so, let me if you're somebody who wants a clearing, so even if you've already written it there. Oh, you know what? A few people are saying they lost sound. Hold on, hold on. Can you hear me now? Okay. Let me work on sound. Same. I lost sound earlier, but I left and rejoined and it's back. Okay, so if anybody else is having issues, let me know. Upasana said she left and came back, and now she hears me. Let me see. Everything on my end looks okay. Okay, good. You hear me now. Perfect. Okay. So if you hear me now, hopefully that means it's meant to be. Some people are still saying no sound. If you can hear me now, hey, a lot of people are saying they left and came back and it worked. So refresh your page, okay? Maybe even just refresh or go back and come back. So if you can hear me now, drop your name and your age if you'd like a personalized energy clearing. While you do that, I'm just gonna say, also let me know if it's okay if we do this a little earlier in future weeks. I'm okay with doing it at this time. It's just late for me. It's 9 p.m. So let me know if 9 p.m. continues to be okay, or if it's okay that I do 6 p.m. or between 6 and 9 p.m. So we have that little window. But I know some people are abroad, so it's like early morning for you. So just let me know how that would work because it might be too early if I do 6 p.m. But then again, some of you are East Coast time here in the US, so it's like 1 a.m. for you. But yeah, let me know in the chat because that'll give me an idea of the type of people that are here and where you are. Mm, let me see if I can share my screen really fast. What I would love to do really quickly also, please, is tell you about my book it's a debut novel that I just released called Witches of Calabasas. And I would be amiss, is that how you say it? Amiss not to share it with you. Okay, so hopefully I'm sharing my screen now and you can see it. But yeah, this is a book that I wrote called Witches of Calabasas. And here, I'll just read the little overview for you. It's on Barnes& and Noble. I'm going to put it in the description. If there's any way you would just like to support me in return, uh, I would love for you to pre-order this book, which comes out in October, but it's out now for pre-sale on the Barnes& and Noble website. So featuring stunning sprayed edges and luxurious foil detailing, Witches of Calabasas is as hypnotically beautiful on the outside as the dark, seductive world waiting within its pages. Beneath the glittering wealth of Calabasas, which by the way is a city here in LA, it's like where the Kardashians live, and I think that's what it's most known for now. Something ancient, seductive, and deeply dangerous. When aspiring writer Maxim moves into the guest house of the mysterious Winters estate, he expects inspiration, luxury, and maybe a fresh start in Los Angeles. Instead, he's pulled into a world of intoxicating parties, fractured relationships, Hollywood excess, whispered rumors, and a woman everyone seems terrified to name out loud. Candace Winters, the infamous Calabasas Countess, is beautiful, magnetic, impossibly wealthy, and surrounded by stories that sound more like curses than gossip. Some call her manipulative, others call her toxic. But the deeper Maxim falls into her orbit, the more reality itself begins to shift. Lights flicker, animals grow uneasy, strange writings appear in his laptop that he doesn't remember typing, and every glamorous night in the hills feels haunted by something dark hiding just beneath the surface. As obsession, desire, privilege, and paranoia intertwine, Maxim discovers that in Hollywood, people don't just reinvent themselves, they conjure entirely new identities, and some myths are powerful enough to consume anyone who gets too close. Sultry, hypnotic, and dripping with occult glamour, Witches of Calabasas blends psychological suspense, supernatural mystery, literary romance, and Hollywood noir into a mesmerizing story about fame, power, wealth, and the terrifying people who seem born to wield it. Perfect for readers who love the decadent darkness of American Horror Story, the seductive mystery of The Secret History, and the dreamlike glamour of Euphoria with a supernatural twist. So that's my book. I would love for you guys to go and check it out if you get a chance, and I'll link for that in the description. All right. Now let's see if there's any comments from people. And in the future, not all of them will be individual clearings like this, just because I don't want people to feel like, oh my God, I didn't get my chance. I didn't get my chance. So because of that, in future weeks, sometimes we'll do group clearings. Okay. So it'll be a clearing for the collective as a whole. And that way, every single person will be affected. Okay. Now let me see some comments here. Excuse me. Okay. Good, 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 good. Oh, wow. Okay. We have a lot of people. So I'm only going to do a few. Okay. Thank you, everybody, for the support. Frank, do what is good for you, please. It's for us to align with you, not the other way around. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The best time is your most energetic time. Okay, we adjust. Thank you all. Thank you, thank you. Okay, hopefully there's no delay. There's a delay on my end, so I'm still seeing me talking about the book here, but I've already moved on. Thank you all for being so supportive and sweet. I love this. MC says she can't hear me. Yeah, okay, good. Just rejoin and that fixed it. That's what everybody's saying. Okay, let me write down some names here now, okay? Of people who have given their names. So I'm gonna go with what I see first and from names that I remember last time. From people who put in their, okay. So Upasna is 26. Rosa, Rosa, let me see. Did you put your age, Rosa? 30. Crystal, was it Crystal? Crystal, can you give me your age too? And Crystal, let me see. Did you say us? I want to know if it's you and or you and somebody else. Uh, oh, 38. Crystal's 38. Okay, good, good, good. Got it. So I have Upasna, Rosa, Crystal. Maybe I'll get two more. Let me start with these three and then I'll see how I feel if I can do a couple, maybe two more after that as well. Let's see. Oh, Dennis, 47. We're gonna do that too. Dennis, age 47. Actually, let me just get the five now. Okay, let me ask Spirit because I'm looking at five right now. I'm just gonna say which one from these five. Emily, 55. Okay, so we're gonna do Emily. Emily, age 55. Dennis, 47. Crystal, 38. Rosa, 30. Hasna, 26. Okay. All right. Is the book still showing, guys? I'm sorry if it is. Let me try to unshare that. No, right? I'm not sharing it anymore. Can you confirm that you see me and not the book anymore? Oh yeah. Okay, good, 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 good. It caught up. All right. And I saw here a message I wanted to see. I really need a clearing, Frank. Nick, age 45. Oh, Nick, I'm sorry. I was actually looking for one more guy to even it out because we had four women and one guy, but I'm at five now and I said I was going to do five. So let me do the five. And then, Nick, if I still feel like I can do more, I'll do more. Okay. All right. Here we go. Let's begin. And stick around because I might choose a few more depending on how I feel. But five is good because I don't want to skimp out. You know what I mean? I want to give everybody a proper little amount of time here with me and not just do a few so that I can rush off to the next one. Okay, so Upasana, age 26. We're starting with you first. Let's see what comes up, okay? I'm not going to ask for specific intentions tonight. Your subconscious already knows anyway. Connect there now for Upasana, age 26. Okay, first thing is check. Okay, let's finish. So the first thing for you is that there's an emotion that's reverberating throughout your entire body. It's sort of like when you ring a bell and it just reverberates. and it's inherited from one of your parents. Inherited. So we'll clear this from everybody. And it's inherited depression from mom. You inherited this depression from mom. So she felt depressed at some point in her life and held on to it, and she passed that depression on to you at conception. So when we clear it from you, it clears from her as well. If you have any siblings, it clears from them too, if they inherited it as well. Did we clear this from everybody? Can I clear more for you, Boston? Okay, there's more for you. It's a brain gland. One of the brain glands. Let's try. Your amygdala, the associated bouncer is energetic. Okay, so I'll write this down. I'm going to write some of these down to help me keep track of where I am. The amygdala manages digestion and also the fight or flight response. And there's a mental block there. And this is a well negative Wilson column. It's from age 25. There was a will to be alone. A will to be alone. So a desire to be alone. We're going to clear this. It can be good to be alone. Obviously, it's, helpful for meditation, contemplation. But if there's a desire to be alone from a place of hurt or fear, that's what we're clearing. Is the amygdala still imbalanced or misaligned? Okay, there's still more for the amygdala. The associated balance there is energetic. There's also an imbalance in the uterus and the associated imbalance there. It's energetic. And also one of the chakras, the root chakra. So we're clearing all these one by one. We're finding where all the misalignments are, but they're causing each other. The root chakra is misaligning the uterus is misaligning the amygdala. So can we get the associated imbalance causing the root chakra to be misaligned? Okay, associated imbalance. And it's still going. System. It's common. The parietal bone. This is the crown part of the skull. Parietal bone and the associated imbalance causing the parietal. Okay. There's an emotion there too. At age 18, there was a feeling of hopelessness. And I'm not looking at the chat, so I don't know if you're typing anything, but if anything here resonates, you can feel free to share with everybody. But there was hopelessness at the age of 18. Did we clear this? And that was stuck in the parietal bone in the crown. Is the parietal bone still misaligned? Okay, is the root chakra still misaligned? Okay, the parietal bone is clear, but the root chakra is still misaligned. The associated master is energetic. Another chakra too. Your solar plexus and the diaphragm. So that's like the warrior chakra, solar plexus. Can we get the associated balance causing that? It's energetic. Okay. Physical. There's an allergy, but it's not a physical allergy. It's an allergy to an idea. Allergic to idea of eating discovering talents. Before the age of 20. Do we need to know more? It's at the age of 25, there's an allergy to the idea of joy and happiness. So that's the same time that there was a will to be alone. So maybe at 25, something happened maybe that created this allergy to the idea of happiness. Did we clear that? Okay, good. That's clear. And that was in your solar plexus. Is the solar plexus still imbalanced or misaligned? Or is the root chakra still misaligned? Okay, more for the root chakra, the associated nerves, energetic. There's a belief here. It's a programmed hypnotic belief. Hopefully you guys can still hear me. I'm not checking the chat. We need to know more. It's also at age 25, but it says we need to know more. So let me look at the chat. Do we need to know more before I can clear it? Yeah, before I can clear this, I need to know more. At age 25, Upasna, there's the belief that I do not know anything. I don't know anything. So there's a little bit of a lag here, but let me know if you know why there was that belief, I don't know anything at age 25, so that I can clear it. And I'm looking at the chat here. Upasana says the inherited depression she can see in her siblings as well. Okay, I'm unsure what specifically happened in 25 to cause the loss of happiness and fear. So what happened that maybe you thought I don't know anything? It's a programmed belief. Is this work related, family related? Do we need to know more than that? It's related to something in your family. I don't need to know more than that. Let me clear it. It was your subconscious wanting you to know. It's something family related. Excuse me, where there was the belief that was created. I don't know anything. Did we clear this? So maybe even you were sharing your beliefs or something, and they said, like, they made you believe that you don't know anything. Is the root chakra still misaligned? And that was in the root chakra, which is family. Usually it's foundational relationships. Is the uterus still misaligned? Is the amygdala still misaligned? Okay, your amygdala is clear. Let me just clear one more thing for you here. Can we clear the biggest possible energetic block that's affecting you, Pasana, right now in life? Okay, if there's any emotion. Do we need to know more? Yeah, 25 was impactful for you. There's also indecisiveness at age 25, so something is stuck around indecisiveness that we're gonna clear. Did we clear this too? Can we clear one more thing for you? Oh, no, okay, let's do one more for you. One of the facial bones in the skull, the nasal bone. Can we get the associated imbalance? It's energetic. Is this a physical allergy or intolerance? There's another idea allergy in the nasal bone in your skull. Allergic to the idea of being okay. Self-reliance, allergic to the idea of being self-reliant. Do we need to know more? And it's around the age. Do we need to know more? Is it around family? Is it around situation? Do we need to know more? Can we clear it? It's from age 18. So it's at an age when most people are like having to be self-reliant, and there's an allergy to the idea of self-reliance. Can we clear that? Yeah. Okay. All right, good. So that was for Vipassana. We can always do more in future, future ones. All right, Rosa. Rosa, age 30. And Upasana, you don't have to meditate on it. Don't worry. Upasana is saying she still doesn't know what that is, the family thing at 25, but you don't have to. It's better anyway that we don't. Like when I work with people one-on-one, even if it's an hour session, I send a full recap of like everything we cleared. And I always tell them, don't worry about going back and looking at it. If you want to, just once or to meditate on it, that's fine. But it's better that we let these go, let these stories go. That's the whole point of clearing it, to not have to revisit it. So I wouldn't go back and meditate on it or contemplate it. Just surrender it, let it go. It's gone. Okay, Rosa. Rosa, age 30. Let's see what's happening here. Okay. I'm here only to be truly helpful. I'm here to represent Spirit who sent me. I do not worry about what to say or what to do because Spirit directs me. I am content to be wherever you wish, knowing that you go there with me, and I will be healed as I let you teach me to heal it also. Jai Guru, Jai Guru, Jai Guru. So first thing, can I click use it energetic? Okay, so let's see the first thing happening here. Is this to an idea? There's an allergy to an idea, Rosa. Allergic to the idea of having energy. Okay, before they just 20, really just 25. This is from age 29, and there's an allergy to the idea of feeling at peace. I've seen this with people if they're like waiting for the next, waiting for the shoe to drop or whatever they say. Did we clear this? Okay, good. Can we still clear photo? So the next thing. There's actually a suggestion for you, okay? And it's something to eat. Okay. I don't know what this is. I think it's a grain. It's called spelt, Spelt, spelt. So there's a suggestion for you to eat spelt, okay? And the suggestions are usually important. So as long as you're not allergic or anything, just have the spelt. And then we're going to clear something from the skull in the temporal bone. Okay, so let me write that down so I don't forget. Temporal bone. Temporal bone. And the associated imbalance causing the temporal bone to be imbalanced or misaligned. There's an associated imbalance that I have to clear first. Okay, it's a really good one. Your spirit is partially dislodged from the body. So this is like the biggest thing that I would think that I clear. It's 3% dislodged. So it's on the low end, very low end, the associated there's energetic. And there's also an imbalance in the colon, the associated imbalance. There's also an imbalance, or sorry, a misalignment in the sternum. This is the bone here that protects the heart. The associated imbalance causing the sternum to be misaligned is energetic. But it's still going. And there's also an imbalance in the nervous system, central. In the parasympathetic nervous system. Parasympathetic. And the associated imbalance causing that is energetic. Okay. There's an emotion there. Do we need to know more? There's humiliation, the feeling of humiliation at age 30. So this is like recent. So we're going to clear this feeling of being humiliated at age 30. If it resonates, you can share. If it doesn't resonate, you can also share. Did we clear that? Is the parasympathetic nervous system still imbalanced or misaligned? Okay, there's still something for the parasympathetic nervous system. The associated imbalance there is energetic. Circular system. So this is my cat, Sebastian. It's on the right side of the system. It's common. Skull. Still another part of the skull. The temporal bone, which we already were originally clearing. So let's go back to that. The associated mouth there is energetic. If there's any emotion, call me. Do we need to know more? I don't expect you to remember, but there's a feeling of a lack of control at the age of 12 that got stuck in the body. Did we clear this? Is the parasympathetic nervous system still misaligned? Is the sternum still misaligned? Okay, sternum. Let's go back to sternum. The associated balance there is energetic. There's any emotion in the sternum. Inherited overwhelm. Just go back further. From mom. So there's inherited overwhelm from your mom. So we'll clear this from her and you. Any siblings? But it doesn't go back further than mom. So it started with her. Is the colon still in balance or misaligned? Okay, is the spirit still dislodged from the body? Is the temporal bone still misaligned? Okay, so we'll do one more thing for you, but that was already really big, even if we do nothing else, because the spirit coming back into the body is really a big deal. So I know it's morning for you over there. You're just starting out your day, but if you can take it easy today, that'll be helpful. It'll be really nice for the people who are getting the clearing and then going to bed, because then you just sleep it off. But it's okay, because Rosa, you'll feel, because you're going to be up, you're going to feel the lightness coming in waves. The biggest possible energetic block affecting Rosa right now is it energetic? Okay. There's a programmed belief I'm going to clear. We need to know more. There's the belief at age 29 that I will never get ahead. Did we clear this belief? Yeah. Okay, so we just cleared that belief. Let me take a look at the chat and see what you guys are saying. And then we have Crystal, age 38, Dennis, age 47, Emily, age 55. Oh, thank you, thank you. One family harmony, thank you. My whole life went to the next generation. Oh wow, I don't know what the humiliation could be. You know how it is, Rosa, because you've done one-on-one sessions with me. Like we can get more into it if we were doing one-on-one, but we don't need to. It's okay. Somebody saying, "Brother, do you believe in witchcraft?" I mean, it's a real thing, but I don't practice it, or and I also feel bad for anybody who would try to practice it toward me. Because the highest thing is just awareness. So everything that you are, but not the body. I'm not speaking to the body right now. I'm speaking to the one listening. Is it contains everything else. So any magic or witchcraft or whatever else has no effect on the self, only on the body and the mind, but you're prior to the body and prior to the mind. Oh yeah, I forgot what it was that we cleared at age 12. Oh, the belief that I'll never get ahead or something like that, right? Oh no, that was at age 29. What was at age 12? I already forgot, Rosa, but you said that's when your father almost passed away. Yeah. Um, Crystal, thank you for that. Okay, so let's see now. Crystal. Oh, actually, Crystal, you're next. Yeah, and that's interesting with the thing with the Vedic astrologers, Vanita and also others, they've all told me that because of the alignment that I have and the connection with this nakshatra, the star, um, Hasta, it means healing hands. And they all said when you enter into your 30s, you'll start healing people with your hands. And that's interesting because that's literally what I use. I use my hands, the magnets, I muscle test, to make sure I'm getting the right thing for everybody. For Crystal, is there something in one of these shorts? One of these shorts? One of these shorts? Okay, good. All right. So now let's connect with Crystal. Connect there now for Crystal. Okay. All right. So here, let's see what's going on for Crystal. The first thing here is the sure. The first thing is in the stomach, so I'll write that down, stomach. Then the associated answers. One of the chakras is also misaligned, is the crown chakra. And it's the heart chakra. Heart chakra. Can we get the associated imbalance causing Crystal's heart chakra to be misaligned? Okay. It's something inherited. Back brother. You have inherited anger from your dad, but it goes back further. He got it from his mom. So there's inherited anger from your dad's mom. But when we clear it from you, we clear it from her and from your dad too. If any kids or siblings have this, then we'll clear it from them too. If you go on my channel, there's a quite frankly podcast playlist, and I interviewed a guy, Dr. Chris Motley. He's a doctor and also practices Chinese medicine, and he said the same. He says really interesting because we did like an interview, and he said that. Sorry, I'm still tapped into Crystal. He said that when he clears a disease that was inherited from a family member, a parent. When he clears it from the patient, it clears from the parent too. If it's inherited, like if it got transferred at birth, some kind of bacterial or viral infection. Because he said when it's not resonating in one person, it stops resonating in the one that they got it from. So it's really interesting because that's kind of like what I'm doing, but energetically. So there's this inherited anger from your dad's mom, but when we clear it from you, it stops resonating in them as well. And that was for the heart chakra. Is there more here for the heart chakra? Okay, the associate master is energetic. So there's still more for the heart chakra, Crystal. It's another emotion. And it's another inherited one. So you're really clearing for your lineage right now too. It's inherited rejection from mom. And she got it from her dad. Just go back. But it goes back further. Does it go back more than 3 generations? It goes back 3 generations. So there's inherited rejection from your mom, and it goes back 3 generations. And this is in the heart chakra. So if you're experiencing anything, you can let us know, but it's usually more common that you'll experience it over the next couple of days as the body realizes it's not carrying something anymore. Did we clear this? Is the heart chakra still misaligned? Okay, there's still another misalignment we need to clear in order to clear the heart chakra. It's in one of the meridians. The heart meridian. So there's the heart chakra, but there's also the heart meridian that governs it. Well, it governs that area. It runs through it. Is the associated balance there energetic? System, misalignment. And when people work with me one-on-one, I'll send you a list of what all this stuff actually means and what it's doing. But for the sake of this, we just do it live. Okay, so also the mammary glands are imbalanced. So the mammary glands are the glands that produce milk. It's interesting because we're clearing the heart chakra, the heart meridian, and the mammary glands. Everything is here. And the associated imbalance causing the mammary glands to be misaligned is energetic. Okay, let's see what it is. There's an emotion there. Is the pride? It's pride. Is this pride from before the age of 30? We need to know more. It's from age 37. So there's some kind of a pride at age 37. This is a negative form of pride. It's like too proud to ask for help, too proud to say what you need, too proud to, you know what I mean? It's that kind of pride. Did we clear this? It's the kind of pride that blocks outside help. Are the mammary glands still imbalanced or misaligned? Is the heart meridian still misaligned? Okay, is the heart chakra still misaligned? Is the stomach still misaligned? Good. All right, that entire imbalance is clear. Let me see the biggest thing, the biggest possible thing causing suffering in Crystal's life. Can we get that? Fascia. It's in the fascia, and the associated melter is energetic. So it's in the fascia. This is like the deep connective tissue in the body. There's any emotion deeply rooted there. Do we need to know more? So this is sort of like it's the same time as the pride. It's at age 37, and there's resentment at age 37. So you can let us know if something happened at 37 around resentment, having too much pride around it. Did we clear this? Can we clear one more thing? The biggest thing affecting Crystal in her life. Okay, let's see what this is. The biggest thing that Crystal. Feeling unsupported. Feeling unsupported at age 32. So, you're not, because you didn't give me a specific intention and we didn't really ask for them today. This is just kind of going to all the bigger things that you might need. Did we clear the feeling unsupported? Okay, Crystal, let's see. Yes, anger. I get triggered easily. Yes, my dad sweared and cursed. Yeah, okay, because that's from dad. We can clear entities too. My mom loved the three boys. I'm the only girl. My maternal, my mom, yeah. Okay. Crystal, let me maybe just clear one more thing then. But there was feeling unsupported also at age 32. That was big. Can I clear the biggest energetic block here? Can I clear it from everybody? There's also inherited humiliation from dad. So maybe that's what was triggering his anger, that he was humiliated or at some point in his life and held on to that feeling of humiliation. Clear that. Yeah. Okay, good. All right. Yes, 37. I dated a man with four kids. I worked my ass off. I drive taxi to help his household. Wow. Yeah. Yeah. And that's exactly 37, right? Unsupported. I forgot what the rest were. Yeah. It was like that feeling of being taken for granted. Wow. On top of your white collar job. I love that you did that. But yeah, it's hard. All right. Bless you, Crystal. Okay, so let's see who else I have here. I usually close off the chat whenever I'm doing this so I don't get distracted. Okay, Dennis, age 47. Dennis, hopefully you're still here. Thank you for waiting. Emily, age 55, you're after this. Infinite light, please assist me in setting the intention for enlightened consciousness to flow through to experience the purity of my own consciousness, to cast out any expression of consciousness that's not fully my own infinite light. I'm here only to be truly helpful. Please help me connect with Dennis to clear any blocks, whether hidden, cloaked, invisible, or exposed, so that Dennis can experience the purity of his own consciousness. Can we clear for Dennis? Dennis, age 47. Okay. First aid energetic. The first thing, Dennis, is actually a suggestion, and it's for an essential oil to use as aromatherapy. Lemon myrtle. Okay, so just lemon myrtle essential oil is coming up as a suggestion, and usually the suggestions are important. So there's something in smelling that that's going to do something for you. Can we clear now? Okay. We'll also look at one of your chakras, your root chakra. So root chakra, like I said earlier, is usually related to family, foundation, friendships, deep, close relationships. It's like the foundation of who you are, your identity in this embodiment. So let's find out why the root chakra is misaligned. It's energetic. The associated imbalances, trigger system misalignment. It's another chakra, the throat chakra. So we'll clear your throat chakra as well. And the associated imbalance there is energetic. And there's also an imbalance or misalignment in the vertebrae. It's in the lumbar. So the lumbar is the lower back, and it's specifically in L1, which is related to your large intestine. L1. Okay, I wrote that down. The associated imbalance there is energetic. But there's still more. Skeleton misalignment, so tissue misalignment. And the amygdala too. So we're clearing a lot of different systems at once here. The amygdala, L1 in your lumbar, throat chakra, root chakra. Can we get the associated balance of why the amygdala is misaligned? Okay, the associated balance. Okay. There's an emotion that's reverberating throughout the body, a negative one. Depression. That came up a lot today. There's definitely a theme. This depression is from the age of 46. Did we clear this? Is the amygdala still misaligned? And okay, that was the only thing for the amygdala is L1 still misaligned. And the only thing for L1, this depression, but throat chakra is still misaligned and the associated balance. Another chakra we're going to clear too. Your soul, no, you're not. Your sacral chakra. All right, good. So we're clearing a lot of chakras at once. The associated balance causing the sacral to be imbalanced or misaligned. Energetic. Skeleton misaligned. Skull. There's definitely a theme tonight, and it's different parts of the skull, and depression has been coming up. Right now, another part of the skull, frontal bone, and it's the frontal bone. So that's like the forehead bone here. Frontal bone. Can we get the associated balance causing the frontal bone to be misaligned? Okay. And still another part of the skull. And one of the middle ear bones. Is it the stapes, incus, malleus? The malleus bone in the middle ear. Malleus bone. It's on the left side, and the associated balance there is energetic. Okay. There's an emotion here. Anger. Oh, do we need to know more? It's from age 27. So there's anger at age 27. I'm not looking at the chat, but if you're still there, Dennis, you can let us know, but you don't have to either. Did we clear this? Is the malleus bone still imbalanced or misaligned? Okay, good. Is the frontal bone still misaligned? Is the sacral chakra still misaligned? Sacral chakra still needs more. Sacral chakra is like reproduction, creation, creativity. It's the associated imbalance that's causing. Where were we? Yeah, sacral. The associated imbalance here is energetic. Okay, so tibia. Oh, the patella is on the left side. Yeah, your patella on the right side, which is like a bone in the knee. Patella. The associated imbalance there is energetic. You might have heard it. Let's see what this is. Physical trauma recovery. There's a recovery interference. So there was some kind of recovery that needed to happen in the patella on the right side, but it didn't fully happen. So now it's going to happen now that we're clearing this interference with the recovery. Was this interference with the recovery before the age of 30, before the age of 35, 40? Do we need to know more? It was from age 42. So I don't know if you were injured at 42 or if you know what this was, but there was some kind of recovery interference at age 42. This happens a lot where like I'll tell people that and they'll say, "Oh yeah, that was the year I had surgery," or "That was the year I got into this accident or that accident." So it could be something like that. Is the patella still imbalanced or misaligned? Okay, good. Is the sacral chakra still misaligned? Sacral chakra still wants more and it's energetic. Mhm. Your spirit is 4% dislodged from the body. Spirit. Kind of like Rosa had 3%. Is the associated imbalance there energetic? Okay. Do we need to know more? Is it a physical shock? It's from age 18, some kind of a physical shock at age 18. So it would have been a shock that maybe was felt in the body, but it was strong enough. It can be anything from like a car accident to learning like that your parents were getting a divorce to moving to a new place, but some kind of a shock that pulled, made the spirit uncomfortable in the body. And is the spirit still dislodged? Just that thing at age 18. So it might have been something significant. Let us know. I'll check the comments in a second. Is the sacral chakra still imbalanced or misaligned? Good. Sacral chakra is clear. That was in the sacral chakra, so it could even be something not like necessarily sexual, but it could be because sacral chakra is creation, creativity related to the reproductive system, but not necessarily. Is the amygdala still imbalanced or misaligned? Is it L1 still misaligned? Is the throat chakra still misaligned? Okay, it's energetic. So there's still something for the throat chakra, and it's an emotion. Yeah, it's never an accident who we choose because there's a lot of things that I really rarely ever see, and they're all coming up today. Humiliation. There's inherited humiliation. Oh, sorry. Was this from mom? Yeah, it's from mom. Just go back further. Was it inherited? Yeah, inherited humiliation from mom. So she had experienced this at some point, and then she passed it on at conception. Is the throat chakra still misaligned? Is the root chakra still misaligned? Okay, it's energetic. So there's still something here for the root chakra. It's an emotion. More than 3 generations, more than 4 generations. This goes back 4 generations on your mom's side, inherited overwhelm. and it's in the root chakra, which is usually family relations. She got it from her mom, but it goes back 4 generations, and we're clearing it from all of you. Inherited overwhelm. This the root chakra still misaligned. Okay, so we're gonna end it there for you. But Dennis, there is a suggestion coming up. Let me see what it is, but let me clear this first. Okay, Emily, you're next. There's a suggestion here for you. It's a practice, some kind of practice to do. Kundalini yoga. So maybe look into that. You might already be practicing it, but Kundalini yoga is coming up for you. Mm. Hey, Rosa, I'm just now seeing your messages, but thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, Crystal, good, 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 good. Oh, good. Dennis says everything you said was correct. Okay, good. Oh my God, Crystal, thank you. Wow, that's so nice. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That means a lot. Okay, now let's look at what's happening with Emily. All right, Emily. Um, one family harmony would you add me to? I think we might have to do it next week, okay? But little by little, everyone's gonna get something. Because I'm gonna do Emily age 55 now. Siriusa, am I saying it right? Is that your actual name or is that just your handle? I would appreciate a connection with you too. Yeah, we'll get to everybody at one point, I promise, at some point. Okay. Let's see here. For Emily. Emily, if you're still on, this one is for you. If you're not, it's okay. You'll still receive the healing anyway. Om Bhurбhuva Swaha Tatsavitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayat Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Okay. All right, good. So Emily first. Here we go. So we're going to clear not the heart chakra or the heart meridian, but the heart itself, the organ. And it's misaligned because one of the chakras is misaligned. And it is the heart chakra too. So the heart is imbalanced because the heart chakra is imbalanced in the associated malus. But there's a suggestion for you, something to eat. That's been coming up a lot today too, actually. It's a food, some kind of oil. Oh, olive oil. So there's a suggestion to have olive oil. And is there more we can clear for the heart chakra? Okay, but there's something to clear for the heart chakra. But just have more olive oil if you can. So the thalamus. So the thalamus in the brain is also misaligned in the associated malus. And another chakra, the root chakra. Yeah, a lot of common things today. Everybody has root chakra, heart chakra, the associated malus energetic. Also the nervous system, central nervous system, somatic, sympathetic, the parasympathetic nervous system, and the associated imbalance causing that is energy. Okay, now we have a cause for all this, and it's an emotion. How old did we say you were? 55. Okay, there's jealousy. Do we need to know more? Can we clear it? It's at age 51. There's jealousy at the age of 51. And again, if it was a one-on-one session, I would probably get a lot more specific and tell you what it was related to, but it's not necessary. So we'll just clear it. Did we clear that? Is the parasympathetic nervous system still misaligned? Okay. Is the root chakra still misaligned? Is there still a root chakra misalignment? Okay, yeah, there is. Okay, it's a misalignment. This is in the soft tissue. And the kidneys want me to clear as well. Kidneys. The associated balance in the kidneys energetic. Okay. We need to know more. Hey, there's something maybe happened at 51 that caused jealousy because there's jealousy at 51 and then now there's jealousy at 52. Did we clear this? You only need to share it if you are comfortable or if you know what that is. Is the kidney still imbalanced or misaligned? Okay. Root chakra still needs more. There's another emotion there. You have inherited terror from your mom. So she experienced terror at one point in her life and held on to it and passed it on to you at conception. More for the root chakra. Another emotion. Hatred. Do we need to know more? Do we need to know more? It's from age 38. Do you know why you had hatred at age 38, Emily? There's some things I'm looking now. You say, yes, I know what that was. Yes, I know. Oh, your mom was married at 12, so maybe she had that. Uh, yeah, but Emily, let us know if you know what this is, this hatred at age 38. Can we clear it? I think it's related to a man in some way, but it lets me clear it knowing that. So while we wait for you to respond, we can just clear it. Did we clear this? Okay, good. Is the root chakra still misaligned? Good. Is the thalamus still misaligned? Is the throat chakra, is the heart chakra still misaligned? Is the heart still imbalanced or misaligned? Okay, can we clear the biggest block to suffering, the biggest cause of suffering, the biggest block that's negative, that's causing suffering for Emily? Feeling taken for granted. Do we need to know more? At age 28, feeling taken for granted at age 28, Emily. Yeah, I'm gonna clear this. Did we clear that? Can I clear that? Okay, we're gonna clear one more thing for you. And it's a belief that you have, a programmed belief. It's been programmed in you, but it's ready to clear now. Okay, can we get what this belief is? It's dangerous to be. It's the belief is that it's pointless to try. Do we need to know more? It's from another age when you had, I think, anger. It's at age 38 or hatred, I think it was 38. There's also the belief it's pointless to try. Okay. Can I clear one more energetic block for Emily? Okay. Post-traumatic. Okay. It's a curse. Do we need to know more? It's from age 40, and there was a curse, self-inflicted. Not self-inflicted, it's from somebody else. A woman. So a curse from a woman at age 40. Now, the way curses can work for everybody listening, it can be like somebody actually had that intention, but it can be not necessarily as cut and dry. So I was on somebody's podcast, a British guy, and he said, "What is the biggest block affecting me in life?" And I said, "You were cursed by your dad when you were 6." And he told me that at age 6 is when his dad left the family. So in some ways, that's a curse, right? Like I'm cursing my family. He told me he had like broken things in the house and then left and never came back. So that, in its sense, is also in a way a curse. Now, for everybody who received a clearing today, and even if you did not, but if you're still here, if you did, I'd like you to say 3 phrases to yourself. Or if I just say them, you can just say to yourself, "This is affirmed for me." And that would be okay too. But the first one is that I accept the correction of these misperceptions. I accept the correction of these misperceptions. What we mean by that is like to have fear, to have anything is a misperception because it's not what you really are. It's not in your true nature. All these things are illusion. What I'm clearing is illusion. The fact that you even, sorry, I have a pouch in my mouth, that you even think you need to be cleared is illusion. But this helps you get to the truth the more we clear these layers of illusion. The next phrase is I can choose peace instead. And all day, every day, you can say this. So if you feel anger coming up, if you feel lack of abundance, if you feel I don't have the right job or the right career to attract abundance or whatever it is, you can always say to yourself, I can choose peace instead. And then the third one is a very important one. It's the most important to me. And it's as I am healed, I am not healed alone. As I am healed, I am not healed alone. So everybody here, some people got individualized clearings, but everybody was cleared because the collective was cleared. I myself was cleared because there's only one. So when somebody's depression goes away, it's helping the collective. When somebody's anger is dissolved, it's helping the collective. So as I am healed, I am not healed alone. Oh, yeah. And your mom passed in the years that I gave. I had a son. Okay, so you know what all these things are. I don't remember what you were saying, like at what point you were saying those as I was clearing, but clearly it was resonating. You were saying, yes, I had a son that year. Yes, 2 men. So 2 different men. Um, for the, I think that was maybe the jealousy. Mom passed. Thank you so much. Yeah. Darren Carter, thank you for all you do, brother. Namaste. Namaste. Thank you all so much. I'm sorry if we didn't get to you today, but every Friday, okay, between 6 and 9 p.m. I'm gonna try to keep it 9 p.m. But if you can, when I post this live, when it goes live, let me know if there's like a specific time of on Friday nights that's best for you, and that way I can kind of see what people are saying and gauge the timing better. All right, I love you all. You are amazing. Thank you. Let's end with one more quote here from the master teachers. I'm going to ask which one I should read at the end. Is there one here that I should read right now at the end? 1 through 5. Okay, here we go. So they want me to read number 98. Oh, I that's so funny. It's the only one I had read earlier today. The arrow maker, the arrow maker was so absorbed in his craft that a royal procession passed unnoticed. So this guy's making arrows and the whole royal procession passes and he doesn't even notice. That quality of absorption, that is the quality needed to know thyself. So that's the level of focus that is needed to know thyself. And that's from Saint Dattatreya, who's the three-headed, it's one embodiment of Shiva, Brahma, and Vishnu together as a sage. They incarnated in one form together. Okay, my loves, thank you so much, brothers and sisters. I appreciate you, and I'll see you next week.